This is the PowBuzz CalmDo 12.7 quart air fryer oven. Let's take it out of the box. So you get a lot here. Here is the oven itself. We'll get into the semantics of it in a little bit. They give you a cooking guide or cookbook for it right there. You of course get the user manual here, written in plain English, very easy to understand. Over here is the Rotisserie Spit. Now this center bar is going to be used for numerous different things. So these little tines here are the things that would go into like a whole chicken, because this has a rotisserie in it. Okay, so they give you that. It's affixed with these thumb screws like that. I've already affixed these, as you see right there. They give you kebab rods, as you see, like that. So you can put, you know, make shish kebab kind of type things. And that would be used in conjunction with the wheels. You see all the holes in them going around, and that's where the kebab rods would go through, so you could lace that all up, put that in. When you do a rotisserie or something like that, you're probably going to want to stand it up so you can carve it. So this is a stand for it, so they give you that. This will allow you to get the item out. I'll show you that a little bit later. They give you the rotating basket. Again, you will use the same bar in the center that would go through this, affixed with the screw, and this will tumble like that, and will allow things to cook evenly. They give you a rack here. You get a baking tray or also a drip tray, depending where you put it. A splatter guard. This goes up against the heating element. I'll show you that a little later. And they give you two fry baskets like that. So now, let me show you how the rotisserie works and all that. I'll tell you a little bit about the machine, and then of course we'll cook something. So here is the machine itself. You open the door right over here. You can see it's pretty spacious inside, 12.7 quarts. We'll put some of the accoutrement inside. So there is the drip pan like that. We can get the splatter guard, and the splatter guard is going to go in the very, very top up in here. And I need to see what I'm doing. Let me get that installed. There it is, mounted right there. And you can of course pull that out for cleaning at any time. By the way, all of the accessories here that I've shown you are all dishwasher safe. As far as the oven itself, obviously, A, that's not going to fit in your dishwasher. B, bad idea. But the door is detachable for easier cleaning. The next question, does it have a light inside? Of course it has a light inside. Here is the rotisserie right here that goes in on the left side and just fits in like that. Let me turn the machine on so you can see it rotate. We'll turn it on, and now you have the Hamburger Menu, if you will, except nothing pops out when you do that. It actually just cycles through. These are not touch here. You cycle through them using this button. So you have chips, steak, fish, shrimp, pizza, defrost, wings, cake, vegetable, cookies, chicken, bake, rotisserie, dehydrator, reheat, sausage, nuts, and lamb. I'm going to run this back around to rotisserie so I could show you that operate. We'll get into all the rest of it later. Hit the power button again. It'll turn on. I'll hit the light. And if you look, you can see that turning ever so slowly around in there. The spit is turning ever so slowly, and that will just cook up to a 4-pound chicken. When it's done, you can use this tool to come in and grab it and pull it right out, and you'd have your chicken right here. So today we're going to be making French fries, or some variant thereof. These are called crispy rounds, and they're essentially a tater tot that's squashed flat, but same sort of idea. Now, air fryers cook with hot air instead of oil, so you get that fried taste without the use of oil. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some oil on here. It's little to no oil, So we're just going to put some oil on these like that. This is some EVOO, and we'll just drizzle that on there like that. And now what we're going to do is open the machine right over here. Get this here, and I'm going to stick it in right there like that, and we'll close up the door. Next thing we're going to do is turn the unit on. So now we want to select the mode. In this case, it's going to be chips. They call it chips, not fries. That's okay, you've heard of fish and chips, same kind of idea. So we'll hit the button there. Chips is what we want. It says 15 minutes. So we're going to hit time, and I'm going to lower this. That's what's nice, is you start with one of these programs and then you set it to how you want. So there's the time we want. As far as the temperature goes, 400 is the highest it goes and can go down. You can hold it actually also, and that will go all the way down to 180. But we're going to run this at 400. The package directions say 425, but this is what we got. So we're going to do that for about 10 minutes. Everything's ready to go, and we'll hit the power button and it's going to start up. That's all the noise it makes. Very quiet operation like that. You can turn the light on so you can see what's going on in there. We'll leave that and let that cook for 10 minutes. Okay, the machine is finished. It says off. It is going to beep, but what it does is it shuts the heating element off and kind of lets everything rest for a minute or so, and then it'll beep to let you know that it's done. So what we're going to do is open this up, take it out, and take a look at it. Oh, indeed. 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 Looks good so far. So now what we have to do is flip this and put it back in and cook for the balance of the time. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, I have it flipped, and now we're going to stick it back in. And remember before how I set the program differently. We're going to set the same program again. Now I could have set this for the full amount of time and just waited around and taken it out, but I like to set it to half the time, so that way it'll tell me, because I don't have all this time to just spend in the kitchen watching the clock. And what we're going to do is go to time, and I'm going to set this to 8 minutes. It says 8 to 10, so I may need to add another couple of minutes or something, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and start it, and it's going to go ahead and cook for the balance of the time. Another nice thing I'd like to point out, it's warm, but not hot. Same on the sides, no problem. I can touch it with my bare hands. The air does come out the back of the machine, so you do want to make sure that there is clearance and ventilation there. And that is indeed hot, so you do not want to keep your hand there. As far as the glass, it's quite warm, but I can keep my hand there. Not something you want to do, but just to show that the outside of the machine stays relatively cool. Let's see how we did, or if we need a little bit more time. I think maybe we'll do about 2 more minutes. I kind of like that idea. So let's just reset that one more time. We'll hit the power button. We'll do chips once again. We'll do time. And run that down to 2 minutes and start. That was a nice quick 2 minutes. Looks great. Looks perfect to me. Let me plate that up. Well, it looks like the Powbuzz CalmDo air fryer did a fine job with these crispy rounds. So we can serve that with some ketchup, or if you want to get a little chefy at home, I have some sriracha mayo chop right over here. We can place that there and do a little bit of food styling right here. Fantastic. So the PowBuzz CalmDo air fryer oven did a fine job. It's very spacious at 12.7 quarts. You can do a rotisserie chicken in there. You have the basket available. You can do shish kebab. It really can do a lot for you. Stays nice and cool on the outside and does a great job with anything you put into it. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.